Alright guys, so in today's video I'm going to show you exactly how to import your 3D model. Alright, how to import a 3D model inside of your Roblox Studio. So if you want to import a 3D model, just watch this video step by step. Let me walk you through how to do it. Okay, it's super simple. Alright, and make sure you watch this video till the end so you're not going to make any mistake. Alright, so let me just show you and just watch till the end. So the first thing we're going to do obviously is to come over to our Roblox Studio. Okay, so you want, I'm guessing you already have the Roblox Studio on your device. Right, so just come over, and then once you come here, I think if you open it, depends on the version you're using anyways, you should have this. It should look something like this, and then when you're here you want to click on new experience. All right, so in case you have maybe an old one, you want to select anyone that you previously have used, right? The experience you want, just select any one of them and then click on that one. But if you want to use a new one, you can just come here and then boom, you appear here, which is where we are now. So what you want to do now that you're here, the next thing you want to do is super simple. You want to come and look for something called assets. Okay, now depends on the version you're using, right? It will appear in different places. You can check for views for the assets, you can check files for assets, but for me it's right here. Right, so asset is right here next to my toolbox. I have properties explorer and then I have assets right here. So just look for yours. All right, this is where mine is. I know that Roblox has different versions, so you're gonna actually have to look for where your own is. Right, maybe it might be Windows, but you have to look it somewhere. So you look for assets, right? Very important. So you click on it, which is also asset manager. So you look for it right here. So click on it. Once you click on it, mine just appeared here. Sometimes it can appear here next to properties, it can appear here, depends. Wherever you want to come here to asset manager, right? So once you're here under asset managers, you want to come to where it says bulk import. Okay, so you want to come to where it says bulk import. Now you also have to already have the file. All right, the maybe object file or whatever. You want to have it already in your computer. All right, so you want to have it in your file explorer or whatever. You want to make sure that it's already there. So I'll just click on this bulk import. Okay, click on this bulk import, and then as you can see, this is mine. So it's simple cube. This is just a simple cube dot obj. So if you have them there, right, inside of your if you have them there inside of your computer, right, your file explorer, you can just select them in bulk. You can select them in bulk. All right, so you can just select them, but for this video I'm just going to show you this exact one. So I just click on it. Now it's very important you keep watching. All right, just keep watching till the end so you're not going to make any mistake. So I click on it and then click open. If you have other ones, you can just just try and let's see, assuming that these ones are also included, you can just do something like this and then include all of them. But then I'll just click on this one. All right, so it usually ends with .obj. All right, I'll click on it, click on open. All right, so you see that it says here, this is the file. It says here rescale to if too large, rescale is too large, reverse inward pointing merge normal normals, right? And it also says import file as single mesh, right? You can do it. You can also import as single mesh. If you're uploading in bulk, you can import as single mesh, and you can highlight this one. But because this one is just a single one, I don't think I have a problem. So you click on apply, or you can also click on apply, or depending on what you want. All right, so I'm just going to click on apply. Okay, super simple. And yeah, as you can see, it's actually importing right here. It is, and boom, it says completed. Okay, it said it has been completed. So it says here simple cube obj has been completed. So this is basically it. So I'll just come here, exit. All right, so now this is actually where it is now. Okay, so there are two things you can do. You can actually come here, right click, and then try and insert. All right, or you can just come here, you can just come here and drag it. Okay, so you can come here and drag it right here. All right, so you can come here and drag it. So this is how it looks. Let me see. Usually the properties will come here as well. The properties are already showing right here. So I can come here and then increase it. So let me try and see if I can increase the size. All right, so I'll come here and add 4. Come here. Since it's a cube, you want to make sure that they all are equal. Right, since it's a cube, 4 4 4, so it will be bigger. Okay, 4 4 4, click on enter. All right, so it's bigger, but you notice something. You notice that some parts are not showing. You have a side here, you have a side here. It's usually the position that is causing it, right? It's just the position that is causing it. All right, so what are we going to do? If yours shows something like this, it's not completely showing, let me show you how to adjust it. Whilst you're here on this cube, I'm just going to come here. You have different options at the side. You have select, you have move, you have scale, you have rotate. All right, so move is to actually move it left, right, and center. Let me click on it right here. All right, so you can actually move it left to the left hand side. All right, move it to the this side. All right, so these are what they are for. Up, you can move it up and down and all of that. So as you can see, but then more importantly, for us to see the full side, you come to where it says rotate. So this is where you want to go to. Click on rotate, and then I'm just going to try and rotate it right here. So you hold your cursor right here and then turn it right 360. All right, so it's supposed to come up right here. Let me see. Let me move it to the side first. Let me move it to the side. Da da da. Okay, and then I'll just come back to rotate. Let me see. Da, da, da. Yes, so as you can see, it has come back to the full side. The full side is now showing right here, so you can see where it is. So you can see the whole side right here. Let me move it. Let me remove this right here, so you can see it. All right, so as you can see, okay, so you can see it right here. You can see the cube. So this is actually the cube that we're able to import. So this is actually the cube you were able to import right here. Okay, so basically this is actually how it works. Now there are a few things you need to know, very important. Okay, all right, so there are very important things we need to know. All right, under the properties, right, so you know that anything you import, any 3D model you import, you know that you can actually work on it right here in the properties. All right, so you want to make sure that you know, all right, that you can actually change the color of the 3D model. So you come here to color, look for the exact color you want. All right, and then you come here and then you change the color. Let me use a beautiful color. Let's see this one right here. No, it's close to it. Let me use blue, okay, or purple. I think this should be purple. All right, so I just click on OK. All right, you can see the color changed. All right, so the 3D model you import, you can actually make some adjustments depending on how you want it to be. All right, so it said material is plastic. All right, so let's see if we can actually change it. It says plastic here. Change it to marble. All right, change it to limestone. Change it to, you can actually see, I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's actually changing. All right, so I think this one you can see it, this pavement, so you can see that it's changing. Let me bring it close so you can actually see. So you can see that you can still make some adjustment on this imported 3D model. Okay, you can actually make a lot of you know, so you can do a lot. You can do ice, right? I think, look, I don't know if you can see the difference, but then it's changing, actually changing. You can do foil, super amazing, right? So there are basically different things you can actually do. Glass, okay, yeah, basically granite. Yeah, so basically you can actually make adjustments. All right, so you can actually do other things to, like, change the size. You watched me change the size. You can change the position and all of that. You can do some collisions. All right, so I don't want to take your time, too much of your time, so if not, I will have explained every single one and what they do. But then you can see that basically this is actually how to, you know, handle the 3D model you actually imported. You just go to assets. All right, so you go to assets. When you go to assets, it's going to take you to the asset manager. You come to bulk import. Bulk import doesn't necessarily mean you have to import in bulk. You can, but then you can also import one single one like I did. You can also import in bulk. Either way, it works perfectly. Okay, so you do that, and then, you know, you just import it and all of that. Drag it. You can drag it. I can do a second one, right? So I can come here, drag a second one, I believe. Okay, second one didn't come out. I'll look for another one. So let me look for a different one. If I have, do I have another one? But I think basically what I can just do, I can just import the same thing, but then if I have another one, I'll just import that exact one right here. Let me see, do I have it right here? So let me see. Okay, just this one that is available. Okay, just this one. As I can import more and just drag and drop, but you get the point. You saw how I did it, right? So you come and import. And yeah, so basically that's actually how to, you know, import a 3D model inside of Roblox Studio. Super simple. So do well to like this video if you got any value, and also subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. All right, we make videos like this to help you out, so subscribe. And then with that being said, I'll see you in the next video.